Oh man, imagine streaming being the only thing you have planned for a Friday night, and we're still late. We're still late to the stream, so it is what it is. Care. Hello, good day, good evening, whatever it is. Um, I fucking love that song so much. Sergeant Surge is such a kicker. Oh, so good. Excited for the album. And we also have express permission to use Deadlight songs during the stream. Not that we're monetized by any stretch of imagination. There's no money. There's no. This is expensive. No, it's not really expensive. But in order to get where we want to be, which we'll find out tonight if we are, we're getting there. You gotta spend that money. You gotta take those earnings, and then you gotta go to Amazon, or you gotta go to Best Buy, or you gotta go to your local quality consumer electronics retailer, and then you got to ask them for things like, hello, I need a computer that isn't a dumpster fire. Hello, I need a capture card. Hello, I need all of these things. So it is what it is. Everything's good. Everything's great. We're living the fucking dream right now. That being said, this is a gaming stream. This is a gammon stream. We're going to be playing more Omega Strikers. We played a little bit last week. It was fun while it lasted, while it was actually playable, which is hopefully now that we have an update, hopefully now that, the performance is a little bit better. Now, as officially today, it's also cross-platform on consoles now. So it used to be just mobile PC Switch. Now it is on Xbox. Now it is on PlayStation. So I can only imagine that we're going to get stuck with console babbies, and then we're going to be screwed. And everything's going to jank out. And console babbies that don't know how to play the game either. I told a very lovely story, which I'm going to repeat here because I don't plan out these intros. I should have an idea of what I'm going to say. Like, I don't want this to be that janky. Like, obviously, that's sort of the spirit of these streams is, we got all the cringe stuff. Yeah, I don't spend more than 5 minutes doing the thumbnails. Arguably spend less than that doing Instagram posts and talking with people on the Instagram. But, like, this is the we're so back phase of doing things. So, I want to at least be able to, play video games without it looking like a dumpster fire. And I think that's a phrase I've used a little too often in the context of these streams is dumpster fire. We want jank. We don't want disaster. So that's a work in progress. I did joke about the audio. I did make an Instagram post where I took a snippet of one of my streams from last week where I talked about how, I spent thousands of dollars to go do like journalism and broadcasting at 2 different times. And both of those times required me to know how to make a microphone sound good. And then somehow, granted, I can confess, I didn't put that much effort into making the audio sound good. I just made it so that you no longer can hear the apartment above me. That's all. You know what I mean? That was so weird when I first plugged the microphone in. I had headset plugged in, and I could hear things. I couldn't make out what they were saying, but I could hear the conversation. Like I knew they were talking, and when I took the headset off, I couldn't hear it anymore. So it is what it is. Let's take a look at you idiots in the chat. Yes, Arden Church is a kicker. Yes, it is a classic me move. And style points, like, let's be real here. I talked about this. I don't like, with the exception of a handful of people that are not, like, career streamers, or they're, like, ironic VTubers, I don't like streamers. I think it's kind of like a dumb culture. Like, yeah, sure, like, it is fun watching people who are good at, like, video games or good at, like, being obnoxious racist on the street. Like, that's all kind of based. But you don't watch those people because you like them. You kind of watch them for either the experience or for like the freak show of it, right? Like that's kind of what it is. So we don't really want to be a freak show here. I'm not trying to be the next Bake Alaska. I'm just trying to be some like guy who is too old to be doing this for the hell of it, right? It's gonna go as far as it's fun for me. Like if I feel like I have to like devote energy I don't want to devote into this, then maybe we'll find something else. Maybe we'll stick with the writing. Maybe we'll stick with the internet shit posting. I don't know. It's all fun. It's all good times. That's all it is. Now, like I said, Omega Strikers. It's got an update. It's got new characters. I don't know anything beyond that. I have not played it. Part of the reason why it was late is that it needed to update. That's how infrequently I've actually played the game since this update happened. Since the last stream, realistically. That was the last time I think we did it. So I'm hoping everything works. Hopefully we can have an experience this time. And I don't anticipate, like, we'll play a couple quick games. We'll have a break, and then we'll make an attempt at a ranked match, because I'm still in the lowest rank. I don't anticipate that getting any better anytime soon, only because I feel like there's a bit of a skill gap with this game, in the sense that I either get paired with like the dumbest people, or like I'm the idiot. There's no like, hey, let's work together, have a good time. There's no like, the weakest link is still pretty good. It's like, you're dumb. So that might be just, you know, the new community. This game, I think it hasn't even been out for a whole month yet. So yeah, let's do it. Let's get into it. We'll talk a little bit more. We'll tell some stories, and on the whole, we'll just have a fucking good time, because that's the plan. Are we working yet? I don't know anymore. I don't know. Let's see if it lags out. Let's see if it can actually work. There we go. All right, we got visuals. That's the lowest. The fact that we can play it and the stream has not exploded yet. That's where we're kind of that's where we're at this point. So we're good. We're running this off the same computer that I'm running OBS on. Now, only reason that's notable is that that's not how you do it when you stream. Usually that's why capture cards exist. So normally you would have one computer that you're streaming. Then you would have another device, normally your console, normally a second computer, and that would be what's playing the game. Now, we can at least get this game to run stably without doing that. And tomorrow, since you guys are all scumbags and you all voted for Honey Pop, Honey Pop will run, thankfully. You know, with my absolute like dumpster fire setup, you know, it does pertain well to match 3 games, to visual novel experiences, and to trying to think of a word here that won't get me banned, for adults entertaining experiences that are kind of a middle ground between both. So I think I'm not gonna do it now. Like, I do have Windows set up, but I think we're at the point now where I've got it figured out. I can do it now. Like I said, we're not monetized, so we have a little bit more leeway with kind of like what we're allowed to say and do, because they can't take the money away from me. I don't have any money. I'm not sponsored. This is all, like I said, this is all money out of that. Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't think you should be watching YouTube streams on your work on the work Wi-Fi, but if you do, there isn't going to be any nudity, and I think I figured out how to get the audio work, because there's noises, there's audio, it's adult entertainment. So what we'll do is we'll censor it. I understand this is Coomer content. I don't want you guys to have to suffer through this, so it's fine. I'm gonna keep you guys pure. I'm the fake cell here, so I'm gonna have to willingly expose myself to distasteful imagery and or audio and or dialogue. Now you're still gonna get the awful dialogue. Well, it's one thing I guess I enjoy about Honey Pop, and that's my cope with the fact that I play the games, aside from the fact that it's adult entertainment, is that the dialogue, it's actually well written and surprisingly well voiced for content that is en anglais, so it's good. Anyways, that's all tomorrow. You'll be more on the Instagram page. It's okay. So don't worry. We're gonna and here's the thing. We get the stuff early. We get the awful content early. We get We get the designation as the guy that'll stream Coomer games out of the way early, and then we're done. We don't have to, then we can start going after the G Fuel money. Then we can start going after, give me that meta PC. I don't want to buy a pre-built PC, but I'll take one for free. I'll take money for it. I will shill you PC. ExpressVPN, great if you like stealing movies. I don't steal movies. Other people steal movies for me. Some guy gave me Godzilla movies on this hard drive. I didn't do it. I wasn't the one that downloaded it. But I know he used ExpressVPN because I was told that. Now, that's free advertising right there, right? Tomorrow, I can't say that because that will be probably not slander, but that will be like associating a product with Honey Pop that isn't, you probably shouldn't be talking about ExpressVPN unless you're in Saudi Arabia and you really need to see some like anime booba. But we will see. Anyways, all right. So this is the main menu of Omega Strikers. So from my understanding, the new characters are ONI, and they both have a music theme. So this is Asher. This is the only character in the game that matters. This is the only character. This is the sole reason let's be honest here. This is the only reason I'm playing this game right now, because I am a sexual deviant. So, you know what? I'm not afraid to tell people, unless they're strangers, or unless I work with them, that I want to have my, I want to be choked unconscious by muscular women that are taller than me. But it is what it is. Listen, it's fine. Listen, I don't want. I will shill Raid Shadow Legends, but like, listen, I don't want. There's better games like the Chinese. Not that they're good, but they make better gacha games than the Israelis do. Okay, Raid Shadow Legends, like until they decide they want to give me 100K, or if that, like, we'll start at $500. I will start shilling Raid Shadow Legends for $500 a stream, or video, or recap, or whatever. And when I get back on it and I figure out how to actually like record videos, we'll have content that aren't just janky live streams. Then we'll worry about it. Anyways, we're getting distracted here. So, Asher, this is the selling point of the game. There are other characters too. Some of them are good. Some of them are men. Now, because this is a free-to-play game, as I explained last time, I'm going to treat it with gacha rules. In that, this is gonna be like, as far as character choices go, as far as purchasing characters go, we're playing by Misandrist rules, and so I will not play as men, with the sole exception, unless they are twinks. Not that I'm into that, but because it just seems fitting. Let's be honest here. So, Asher, very good, 10 out of 10. This, already game of the year in my books. So let's get going. All right. So I generally use Asher as a goalie, so that's just kind of what her playstyle is best suited for. Now, like I said, there's new characters. Hold on, let me have a drink first. Cheers. As we have new characters, so let's see if we can afford one of them. These are skins. I do not care. I will not pay for skins. Okay, so we have Guitar Oni, and then we have Singing Oni. So we already know how this is going to go down, and that is a... we're getting the guitar... Never mind. We cannot afford the Guitar Oni. All right. Oh, they actually upped the prices on characters. Very, very cringe. Very cringe. All right. Tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to back out. We're going to cope. And then... Alright, well... Slurp for the boys. Let's go. Alright, we're back on it. Alright, let's get this done. So... Let's see if the game works. We will do... let's do a little quick play session. Play some goalie. We'll play Asher. Oh, sorry. One more exception to the rule. There is a character called Dubu, who is a giant hamster. And that's based. So if the situation calls for it, that we can only play with the hamster, we're playing with the hamster, and that doesn't go against the rules. So yeah, honorary woman as far as my my gotcha rules go. So hamster bro based. Men cringe, dog. Sorry, I only want to play as my wife and other characters. So it is what it is. Other related characters. We're playing by Azur Lane rules. All right. So far we're working. So far the audio has not kicked. Let's see. Let's see if we can get past the loading screen. That would be impressive if it just crashes this time. Oh, it's working. All right. Oh, wow, we're first to pick. All right, that's an obvious one. Also, I think I explained this last time. It's not a Japanese game, and with the exception of like 2 characters, the English voice acting is atrocious. So there was a Japanese option, so we're, you know, and this, oh, it was bad. All right, we scored, and I didn't know. Okay, perfect. I'll take it. All right, this time. Oh no, who knows? Buddy, it's just dial-up levels of bad. Oh my god. All right, so far we got, okay, it's working, maybe. All right, so the goal of the game is you obviously want to score. Now, every map has kind of a different setup as far as, see that big gate. So your goal is you want to open the gate, put the puck in the net, you know? Like a good Canadian boy. You want to put the I don't know what they call it. I think they call it an orb. And they score on themselves because they're an idiot. So you want to score. So this is a first to 5 is how it is for the quick play. And then the ranked matches are tennis style. And you see I'm playing as an idiot now because I'm doing the stupid thing where I'm goalie and you know, I'm moving on a net. So yeah, your goal is you want to hit the switches and then score. Pretty straightforward. And on this map, the switches are those blocks on each corner. Yeah, each corner opens up, and then yeah, you score, or you don't score. We'll see. Who knows? Yeah. Oh, so bad. Anyways, each character, as I'm just kind of re-explaining it for considering we have more people watching this time who didn't watch the last stream. But each character has 3 abilities. Oh, that was close. Oof. Each character has 3 abilities. So Asher's are, she can kind of charge, do like a little charge like that, and that was bad. So yeah, she can do a little charge. If it connects with the disc, it can launch it across the map. Pretty cool. All right, we got to start spamming emojis while the light crashes again. Yeah, she can charge. She can set up this. No, that wasn't the right one. Sorry. Yeah, she can launch this barrier. It's more of like kind of like making a blockade. That's kind of better for the goalkeeping stuff. And you can do a bunch of damage with it too. That was so awful. All right, now that it's stabilized, it looks like we're losing now too, which is funny. So I'm wondering if everyone else glitched out. And then the other one is that she can kind of like fire this little burst here. It got charged up. And if you hit it, again, if you time it correctly, it can kind of like do that, which it didn't get deflected right back at me, which is you can kind of launch. You can make the disc faster. It makes a ching ching noise, and then it launches across the map, which is pretty cool. They nerfed her now because that ability was overpowered as shit, which is awful regardless. Because again, only character that matters. They shouldn't be touching her because she was already perfect. So. Oh. Now the part of the reason the slime is overpowered is she can kind of make like those little doubles of herself, and then you can almost like ricochet everything across the map, and then like it's great. It's a good scoring opportunity because you can kind of like sort of do that, whereas you move all the blobs next to where the... Can I show the mouse? Yeah, you can move all the blobs, kind of have them all positioned near the goal. And then they just kind of deflect off each other and no one's able to block it. So if you know what you're doing, she's like a really easy character to use. I don't think she got nerfed. I have to read the set of instructions. I have to read the patch update, which I'm not going to do because I don't care. And yeah, it is what it is. We'll leave it at that. Alright, let's spam emojis. Piss everyone off on 4chan. The emoji spam is based. Yeah. We're gonna win this only because big stream energy, of course. No, we're not. Maybe not. Maybe we're not gonna win. No, you know what? We're not gonna be negative. This is we're so backstream. Ooh. Now with like the characters that are kind of better as like goalies, like Dubu and Asher, you gotta like really time your deflections. So if you, I'm not good, as you can tell, but we make it work. Okay. Opium. All right. No, we're gonna win. We're still up by 1. We gotta get 1 more in. That's it. We gotta put her in the net. That's all. That was bad. There we go. That worked out in our favor though. Holy shit. Alright, it's down on the wire. Let's make it happen. So what I'm thinking I might do, in order to kind of like, I'm hoping we'll remedy the situation. I can't guarantee it's going to be a solution. But since it is now on consoles, my next step would hopefully be to, oh, come on. All right, both are open. Let's make this happen. Oh, we're so fucked. It's so over. Whew. Whew. Oh, we're so bad. All right, boys, we got this. Not MVP though, definitely not. Not making that. Anyways, what I'm thinking of doing is that if we keep this going, and because there's other games on the Xbox that I kind of want to suffer through with you guys for entertainment, and maybe maybe in the future, maybe money. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see if the ExpressVPN, Raid Shadow Legends, Meta PCs, the usual suspects. We'll see if they wanna fork a homie over some cash. They want to fork a degenerate old man some money to play video games and to talk about body pillows on stream. So that's sort of June goals. As I was saying, it's on consoles now. The next step would probably be to invest in a capture card. I could have cheaped out already and maybe got one off Amazon, but like, it's such a finicky kind of thing. Like you don't have to spend a fortune on it, but you do want to get something that's going to be stable, that's going to actually like record what you want. And I wanted to at least kind of be like this, where like you can see what's going on, right? In terms of it like being synchronized with what you're seeing and what I'm seeing. So that would be kind of the next step, I think. And my hope is that if we don't have so much run, like if I can kind of like have the game running on another device, that would sort of remedy some of the lag issues. I don't know. That's not a guarantee, but that's one of those things. And like I said, like there's other games that I have on the console I don't have on the PC. Not that I'm unwilling to, spend the $20 to entertain you guys, but like I said, there's games on the consoles that I already have that I would enjoy streaming, that I think would sort of be fitting with the experience that we're going to be having here. So that'll be kind of in the future sort of situation. Now we have Omega, Omega Strikers. I'm going to be a dedicated viewerless Omega Striker streamer for the next little while. So I think, bar any changes, Fridays will be Omega Striker streams, and then Saturdays will be other stuff. Now, again, that can change. We will talk about that on the Instagram. There is a Twitter as well too. I don't know how to Twitter good. I'll be honest with you, it's never been a social media platform that I've really been able to comprehend. See, now if you get the game, it's good because now you can join my team, and then there's a little bit less of that kind of like, random idiots, because they're good. Like the guys I had this time around, thankfully, were really good. But like when you're this like little silver rank here, hold on, this is the leaderboard. When you're nobody, you suffer. It sucks. All right, we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna jump between goalie and we'll do what the game calls flex. So flex is it just randomly assigns you either forward or goalie. Doesn't matter. So I'll do another quick match. Twitter was like dead before Elon touched it, to be fair. He jumped into something that was already like, it's like ironically like harvesting a rotted deer carcass. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, you know what I mean? It's like you found a dead deer that had maggots in it, and you were like, you killed the deer. Elon didn't kill that deer. He just found a rotting deer that a bunch of fucking losers were already crawling around in. All right. Sure it is. Oh, no, we're not goalie. Okay, let's mix it up. Let's play as Juliet for that dark skin tomboy energy. I did see that she has like a Brazil skin. We'll look at that afterwards for the fun. But I didn't get a good look at it, but that's gonna be fun. Blue Sky is for it wouldn't be good. Like Blue Sky is like the group chat, but it's LARPing as Twitter. You know what I mean? Like it's like you can have a group chat on any app. Why would you have a group chat on why would you have a group chat that's its own social media? You know what I mean? And that's what Blue Sky is, because everyone that goes on Blue Sky is like a very like overly political ex-Twitter user that's like mad that they got bullied off the app. So that's more that. So this time around, there's those two locks in the middle, in the middle of the goal-keeping area. Yep, Dubu is useless. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways, and then every once in a I was so bad. Every once in a while, you have this big little void in the middle here, and then if the disc goes into it, it'll explode and like ricochet in another direction and stuff like that. You can get knocked into it too, and you die. Very not based. So Juliet is a little bit more of a faster player. Very cool. All of her abilities are more punch related. So she's got that one that kind of like rocket punch. She has like a bit of a one that can launch her like a little bit of the ways across the map. And again, if you like hit somebody, you can do a bit of damage with it. And then the last one she has is this sort of like arc like punch attack. And the same thing, if you manage to hit the disc at the right angle, it'll launch it across. You can beat the crap out of people with it. It's pretty good. Her regular kind of like deflect is a little faster than a character like Asher's, which is nice. So again, like you kind of get too adjusted to her. You got to kind of get smart with the timing. So. I love this game. Go, go, go! No, let me go! There we go. That is what we do here. That is what we do on the Flag is the Leaf channel, is we cope. We cope, we seethe, we say it's over, and then we immediately switch to it's so back, baby. It is so back. Now, all of Dubu's abilities are supposed to be able to generate kind of like obstacles, and like this guy's so like Little Neanders. Oh, wow. Okay. Anyways. Wow, we got shut out. Good game, guys. See, I'm not when it comes to like playing games competitively, I'm not usually the kind of guy that would like I think I would get bullied off World of Tanks. So that's why I'm always like very hesitant to play it, because it's like everyone on there's like an unhinged Romanian. Same with World of Warships. Now, as we know, I am a man who is very enthused by boats, particularly boats that are anthropomorphic anime women. So it is what it is. This is the dailies, you know. Look, oof. 2 games, no goals for old Kyle. Now I was playing as goalkeeper in 1 game, so we're gonna cope and say that wasn't gonna happen. There we go. The core. That's what they call it. There is a plot to this game. I don't know what the plot is. All I know is that there is a muscular woman in the game, and that is good enough for Kyle. That is good enough for this channel. That is good enough for my my way of life. That's true. I don't have all the government secrets. All right, let's see if there's new skins. Oh, sure. Ooh, emojis. Oh, cosmetics. Cool. Don't have money to buy it yet. We gotta buy the ONI. We're not getting the ONI this stream. So that's it. It is what it is. I'm not feeling. We need to get another just over 7,000 of whatever these meme shekels are. Striker credits. Style points, outfitting, and then so style points. I guess you earn through the striker pass, the battle pass, which I do not own, but I also have 3 months to do it. And then these are the this is the old paid currency, buddy. These are the gyms. Look at that. Look at that 139 Canadian doll hairs. Oof. It's like 2 tanks of gasoline. Enjoy your work, sir. Have fun. Thank you for joining us on our lovely experience of playing it. Let's double down it. Tell you what. We'll take a 5-minute break. Not even. We'll take a 2-minute break. 2 minutes. I forget where my camera is. And we will get back to playing competitive. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll get into competitive mode. It won't matter. Oh, fucking audio. So, like I said, how the difference between competitive and the quick play mode, aside from the fact that one's obviously ranked, one's not, is just the gameplay style. So, whereas quick play, like I explained earlier, it's first to 5, sort of a quicker game. Competitive is more like a tennis setup. So you have sets, and it's whoever wins the best of 5 sets, first to 3 games, which is so the games themselves are pretty quick. What also kind of happens in between is that depending on how the game deems you perform during the match, you'll get to pick kind of like a special upgrade in between each of those sets, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, what we'll do now is we will go on our little break. Now, I don't remember which keyboard button is the way. Ooh, we got it right. You would think I'd have this down by now, but I am not what you call a professional streamer. So go get a drink, go have a quick coom, go do what you got to do, and we will be right back. All right, we're back. We're back at it. It is what it is. Ooh, I touched the camera. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Anyways, what was I saying? I wasn't saying anything of importance. We're back. We got the boomer beverage of choice. We got the white monster. When you're getting a little too old and you still want to have the opportunity to piss rocks, you drink 3 or 4 of these a day. Never sleep again. Have to get a kidney operation or 2. So, not that I know what that's like, thankfully, but we'll knock on this lovely Amazon wood on our disaster of a rig. I kind of want to take a picture of it just to kind of show everyone kind of what we're dealing with here. But that's part of the fun. Like I said, aside from the fact that the machine itself sometimes is barely functional, like the setup, I'm pretty proud of it. It's terrible, but it gets the job done. Now, what a little confession that I kind of want to be, and I've told a couple people this in person as well too, is now that I've like seen myself on camera, right? It's hold on, I keep mixing up. Now that I've seen myself on camera, I'm like, I'm so like when I watch the videos back, I'm so conscious of how bad I got, and like how bad my posture is. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I sit the way I sit at work, it's like like it's true. That's what they mean when they say goblin mode. Like you cuddle up in your little goblin cave, you get rid of your posture's dog shit, your life is ruined. It's awful. So we've been back in the gym, we've been lifting the weights. We're so back. Across the board. It's not just a stream, boys. It's it's the lifestyle. So we're back on it. It's all that matters. Everything's great. Anyways, what was I saying? I assume that we're all back now because there's like 3 people watching this fucking stream. So it is what it is. We live our lives, and it's great, and it's wonderful. It's just, wonderful times we have here. Let us resume. Let us dabble in competitive mode. That's true. That is the creed. Lift heavy, get milkers, knock up your wife, whatever it is. I have to look it up again, but yeah. Shout out to Barbells and Anime Milkers too on Instagram. Best page for weightlifting anime chuds like me. So if you hate yourself and you like lifting weights and playing video games, and or tomboys / muscular women. Oh, we got an Ashford game tonight. Now, another thing I didn't mention is that at this kind of beginning phase of the match, you get to vote out a character. Now, yeah, let's get a Dubu. We don't need... Yeah, fuck him. We don't need no Dubu on this. Now, let's see if they get rid of Asher. If we do, I'm gonna cry. Okay. We got rid of Amy. Now I'm bad at using Amy, which is the cat lady that they voted out. But she is fun to play with. It is the best page. It is the best page after at the flag is a leaf for the lowest effort content on Instagram. Follow it at the flag is a leaf. Also on Twitter. But I don't know if no, the guy doesn't post on the Twitter. He's too lazy. Doesn't understand Twitter. All right. So we're lagging. Let's go. Let's get it done, boys. Listen. Let's get this rank, right? Ooh. All right, we're getting that gold rank tonight, boys. Little Neanners, listen. I don't watch VTubers unless it's Pipkin Pippa, as I said. But you know, when the option was, so they have this little event going on right now, which is you get to pick a streamer, like an associated streamer. These guys are garbage. These guys suck. I don't care. Look at that goalie assist, goalkeeping assist. That counts as a goal. I don't know if it'll count as a goal towards the. Oh, I am not on the stream. Wow. What? All right. Well, you know what? Maybe that's why we were winning. God damn. All right. We're okay. Now we're good. Anyways, you can see I wasn't lying. We're up 2-0. Come on, guys. We got this. All right. Ooh. Whew. All right. If I make any weird breathing noises, I don't think I'm going to, mind you, but I had a sinus infection a couple weeks ago, and I noticed today that like it's acting up again. So like I've just kind of been like making like unintentional like snorting noises. I noticed at work. Like I took an Advil, you know, I blew my nose. It's like an adult. So hopefully that's fixed that. Yeah, okay, we're good. But like I noticed like there's still kind of like a. There we go. Shut him out. First set, boys. We back. We're so back. So back. I gotta change my emojis now. We got a good one. And I'm not gonna be dead last. There we go. I'm second last on our ability pick. So, what do we got here? What do we got here? I wanted to pick, you know what, let's just do the hit steal bonus damage. We'll go with Stinger. We don't need to overcomplicate it. Sponsored by Monster Energy. Sponsored by G Fuel. What's that one that sponsors booby streamers? I don't know if anyone remembers the name of it or not. But they got like a waifu cup thing as well too. Now it's I had like no interest. I used to actually unironically purchase G Fuel before. Like I used to order it and like I'd bulk supply it, and I would use that instead of like pre-workout. But I would also use it at work. So like I use it like as intended, which was sort of like an energy drink supplement and as a pre-workout. But you know, I don't know. I kind of stopped drinking it and then got back into the Monster train. You know, mainly because of the you know, the 30-year-old boomer memes and that, and they actually brought out like a lot of the other better flavors. Ooh, you know, like the green and the orange and all that stuff. Even the pineapple one is pretty good. I'll be honest with you. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it does the job. Excuse me. Now, as I was saying, words and stuff. I am a good streamer who is very entertaining and can say good things. Hilarious joke. Important observation of game. Ha ha ha. Give me G Fuel money. Anyways, yeah, we're talking about G Fuel. So I honestly haven't really been paying attention to G Fuel beyond. And I didn't realize that they actually have, like, you know, it was a shock to me when I saw, like, there was actually, like, officially branded G Fuel stuff now, like, in terms of, like crossover stuff. Like, they have, like, an official Dark Soul, or, no, official Elden Ring G Fuel flavors and stuff like that now. They did one that was, like, official Cyberpunk. Not the game, obviously, the show, Edgerunners. Which still, you know, canonical to the game, doesn't matter. But canonical to the video game and the role-playing tabletop universe. So, you know, also, you know, just great show. But, yeah. Great show. There are Nendroids for some of the characters. I would buy that. If Nendroids, you know, Nendroids weren't like 100 Canadian dollars each. But at least they're not pop figures. So that's cool. Ooh, cheeky. Cheeky. Yeah. All right, I think this is actually going to go on for a while because that first goal, the first goal we scored on this round was like a whole minute and a half. Like it went in overtime, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to watch back and confirm that or not because I don't care. But I think it happened, so I'm going to say it did. Source, I made it up. Ooh. 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 Nope, nope. Nope. I don't know why, but I've been thinking a lot about the Nintendo Switch lately, and that might be because A, that was sort of the only console that this initially came out on, and B, obviously I've been seeing the new Zelda game everywhere because that came out. A lot of memes, a lot of horny posting on Instagram. Not the official @TheFlagIsElite Instagram, best Instagram page by the way. The guy's a fucking genius. I follow him and other associated degenerates. All my my feed is all just horny posting about Zelda, which kind of cringe, but you know, it is what it is. But I guess that's cool because that is the hot new thing. That is the flavor of the month game is Tears of the Kingdom. Some of the memes have been good too because you can kind of Minecraft, I guess, in it. I don't know. Oh, they deflected their own power shot. Very nice. Thank you for that. I wouldn't mind locking this down in 3 rounds. That'd be kind of cool. I'd be pretty pleased with that. Oof. Getting a little antsy here, boys. There we go. All right. There we go. 2 sets down. It is what it is. You see,
when you're this good, people lose.
When you're this good at virtual soccer, virtual muscle homing soccer, what are you gonna do? Let's get rid of the cooldown. I don't. Now, here's the thing. I don't know which one is the primary attack. So, whatever one I can, I think it's like the one that's like the thrust attack. Like this one here. So hold on, when we actually get it fired up. Not that it did anything, but yeah, I can recharge it more, so that's cool. Listen, I don't go into this with a strategy. Like I said, I see muscular woman, neurons activate, and then I play game. That's really what it is. I'm a simple man. I have simple desires. What the hell was that? Alright, we're on a roll. With the exception of that one game where we got shut out. And listen, not my fault. Everyone else was dumb. Ooh, Not good. All right, we're gonna keep it up. We're gonna keep it up. Don't worry. Watch this like elite goaltending. Watch this like we're the Tim Howard of Tim Howard of Mega Strikers. Now, I don't expect you to know who Tim Howard is. Oh, that wasn't very Tim Howard of me. I'm not gonna lie. He was one of the longest tenured United States national team goalkeepers. He was also the first, I believe he was the first American goalkeeper to be like a consistent starter in England, which is like a big deal. So he was a bald, light-skinned black man who was pretty based. And yeah, like I said, he was good. He was around like kind of like during the good era of American soccer. Whenever, like I guess in during the Brazil World Cup, we'll call it that. Like that was when North American soccer peaked, as far as I'm concerned. Like I don't care that Canada made it to the most recent World Cup. Qatar sucked. Qatar was just the worst World Cup. Like it was not fun. At least at the Euro Cup, a guy almost died from COVID. Sorry, COVID vaccine. Which was funny as shit. I mean, like, no, it wasn't. But, like, it was good for me because that guy dying is the only reason why Finland won that game. And as we know, we are proud. This is a pro, like, when I said I'm not taking money from the stream, that's a lie. I'm actually a Finnish propagandist. This is a pro-Finnic propaganda stream. So, if you don't like it, you can, you are a Russian asset, and you should die. You should probably find a nice spot in Ukraine and then have your own people drone strike you. So, it is what it is. This is not a, like I said, this is not a political stream unless the politics are for the supremacy and survival of the various Finnish peoples. So, Estonians are based too. Kavens. All those guys. All those homies. All my Finn bros. So, oh, it's so over? It's so over. We're done. I better rank up for this. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I said, elite. That was Tim Howard-esque. So good. Anyways, Brazil World Cup. That was admittedly like that was a long time ago now. That was like summertime. That was 9 years ago. But man, that was fun. What the hell's that? Oh, is that it? Oh no. We got money, boys. Alright. What do we got? Alright. Not bad. We got 2 assists. That's not too bad for a goalkeeper. In a ranked match, nonetheless, too. Still garbage. But we did finish some missions. That's cool. 5,000. You see that? You see that? That looks like it's almost $50,000. Whew! I think we're gonna get it, fam. I think we are gonna get. Let's claim this. I don't know what this is. Garbage. All right. Noted. Is there anything good? There's nothing. I think there's skins. Like I'm not gonna use this lizard man because he's a man. Do not care. Yeah. Brazil was when Asher Pogger's meme. Very, very, very esoteric. You might not understand how base that is, but that's fine. Anyways, what was I saying? Brazil. That was when sport, like how popular culture died in 1999, 1999 to 2002 is when music stopped being good, movies stopped being good, life just kind of it's like the Wanted comic, right? Where it's just when they talk about how it was everything was just better, when everything was very comic book-esque. Now it's just cringe, dog, you know what I mean? The food tasted better. That's how it was. And then sports died when Brazil happened because Brazil was so good. Obviously, if you lived in Brazil and lived in the favela, different story. But that was when, sports peaked. The sport of association football. But I'm gonna go on a broad stroke here and say all sports peaked at the World Cup 2014 in Brazil because of a variety of reasons. One, it was just like you could be a Kazi, you could have like no interest in soccer beyond the World Cup, and there were games for you. Like it was just a lot of fun. There were so many teams that were like consistent World Cup defenders, like not defenders, contenders, that like had their last good year at that World Cup. I think one that was notable for me was Greece, and there was a round of 16 game, which was Greece versus Costa Rica. Now, I'm pretty consistent when it comes, unless it's like unless it's Finland or another, Fennoscandian dumpster fire team. Exception, like Sweden's the only good team out of Scandinavia, maybe Denmark, but I don't like Danes. It is what it is. They can all die in Minecraft. But it was so I usually end up backing like North American, Central American teams, just because it's like why not, right? They're in spitting distance. Costa Rica, I can fly there in an hour and a half, right, on vacation. So I was just like, okay, Costa Rica versus Greece. We're gonna back the Costa Ricans on this, and that game was so wild. It ended up going into penalties. I could maybe count one or two other times. So like maximum 3 times in total this has ever happened, where I watched a sporting event and I was so mentally invested in it that I was like gonna puke. Like I was so nervous. Like when they were doing the penalty kicks, I was like, oh no, like they gotta win this. No. I'm not Costa Rican. I don't speak Spanish. I've never been to Costa Rica. I don't know. I don't think I know a Costa Rican. I know Greeks. I don't know Costa Rican. But like I was like, they gotta win this. I was just so invested. And I think the only other times that happened was like when I went to like MLS Cup finals, when like the brief like 3-year period when the Toronto Football Club was all time some of the best. So yeah, I got really invested in it. And then after the Greeks lost that, I don't think they've been at a World Cup or a Euro Cup since. And actually, for the subsequent Euro Cup tournament, they lost twice to the Faroe Islands. Now, the Faroe Islands are this little Danish group of islands, which that's where I'm going to move to eventually, I think. Like, I'm going to die an old man on the Faroe Islands. That's sort of my plan. Get a little property there and then just die by the sea. But no one on that island, no one that plays for that team is a fully professional football player. They're all part-timers. They're all amateurs. And they beat like a team that has won Euro Cups, that has gone far in World Cup finals. That's like a consistently strong South European team. And when they lost in Greece, like it was a riot. It was like people like ripping up seats and stuff like that. And that's fair because you lost your opportunity to compete at the highest level because you lost to a bunch of nobodies. And that was fun. Like there are more people in the stands at a Greek football game than I think live on the Faroe Islands. So it is what it is. All right, let's get back at it. Let's get one more game in. We'll keep it as a flex. Hold on, let's take a look at what we need to do. Those assists didn't count as a goal, which is fair. What was the reward for the goal? More of these meme monies, but that's for like the striker pass. Yeah, I don't think we're getting ONI this time, but what we'll do, because I'm such a generous guy, and I like entertaining the people. I like providing low effort content for the people. We will have enough money next Friday, and we will buy the guitar league. So stay tuned for that. For now, let's see. We'll keep playing Hatcher if we end up getting goalie again. But I think we will switch it up. We will switch to Amy. We'll play the cat. So we got 3 characters in. We got a bit of a variety here. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, no. World Cup, very keen on. Russia sucked, and Qatar was the worst. But it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Only thing that matters is getting rid of that little silver circle here. See, if this were a game that was anthropomorphic battle, I'd be on the top. I'm one of the top players in my zone. Now, granted, I also play that game for 2 hours a day, but I digress. All right, we'll see if this idiot plays this fucking Amy or not. All right, let us ban. Yeah, let's vote for Ninja Kid too. Ira's pretty good. It's mostly projectile stuff. I've noticed a lot of people play her. Oh wow, okay, we're doing it weird. All right, let's do Ira. Fuck it. Mostly projectiles. She has like this one move that launches like this big butterfly orb across the map, and it's if you time it really well, you can kind of like have it like deflect multiple times, which is pretty cool. Not as OP as the slime, but I've seen guys like do well with her, and I've seen guys do like goalie matches with her pretty well too. So that's been interesting. Yeah. Now this one only has one obstacle, obviously, which kind of sucks, but we also got the middle obstacle on the map, so it is what it is. I don't know how you died. Alright, I need to charge up this launching. Alright, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. I'm feeling pretty good about this one, too. We're at least gonna score a goal. Buddy, come on. She's good at doing damage if you were able to like box somebody either on the edge of the map or in like the middle obstacle. But like if you launch that like power orb, it'll like basically box people in. Like the opposite of what happened there, where I just got knocked into the middle. But it's pretty good. She's handy. In my experience, I'd say Amy's a better damage dealer. But she plays sort of the same way in the sense that like if you can corner people, it's good. And then she has like a launch attack, which is pretty good too. There we go. I didn't time that as well as I should have. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna score. We're gonna score. We're gonna score. We're gonna win. We're gonna be based. Nope, right. Oh. The leg got me. No! I was deceived. I have no idea how these new characters work either. So I don't know how. Listen, not that I've strategized, considering this is a glorified sports game. So I don't really know the how to counteract. Like obvious ones are like how to deflect against Dubu, how to avoid his like heavy attacks or something like that. Like that I know how to do, and I've died. Oh no, I'm still here. But like now I'm dead. I haven't played enough that like I really know all of like the quirks to play against certain characters. Nor have I like I've gone on the Reddit and stuff like that, but truthfully I've gone on the Reddit to like just get Asher fan art. Because again, that's the only reason I'm playing this game. Let's be real here. Yeah, we'll add it. Don't worry. There'll be some horny posting on main. I'm so mad. I thought it was going in. I can't get hyped when like things are still kind of laggy. That was so dumb. That was so dumb, bro. Alright, we lost the first round. We got shut out. We'll see. We will see how it happens. I didn't really contribute much, to be fair, either. What do we got here? I think we will do the bulk up, because getting staggered has been screwing me so far, considering I've been knocked out at least twice so far. We'll see how that works. And I'd rather get the power boost. Now, I think I fell in the hole by myself that time. A true genius. True pro gamer. So, I could be wrong, but I think the ogre's abilities are that, like, AoE thing that keeps popping up. Which is... we're not doing good this one. It is what it is, though. What? Just gonna score. I don't even want to win. Oh, sorry. Not true. Not true. Losing my headset here. I would like to win because, like I said, we try to get that rank. Now, there is some like paid tournament for like the top 105 players, the top 500 players. I'm not gonna try for that because I'm not that good. Nor will I. Like listen. I play 2 hours a day of Azure Lane. I ain't cutting. I ain't cutting into that time, boys. That's priority. That's like a joy in life for me is my Cooner boat game. So can't do it. I can't take away from that. All right. So I think we had too good of a game last time. We're getting donked this one. But again, it also doesn't help that our goalkeeper is a forward character too, right? So I don't know why they picked Amy for that, but I don't know. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm just going to do my best to score, to put the core in the net, as they say. So we'll see how that goes. It is what it is. Like, we've let in a lot of stupid goals today, which is kind of annoying, but... Oh, come on. I'd like to use one of the, like, Guitar Ogre lady, because it seems like she's really OP. Like, I've been knocked out by her, like, 3 or 4 times now, so... It's been her and the other guy. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Let's figure it out. That was my fault, I think. This time, I'm pretty sure I fell in here. Okay, we're not winning. Like, I don't, like, the guy's not goaltending, so I don't think we're coming back. It is what it is. Let's see here. Damn it. Wow, we got double KO'd there too. And then, so Amy's like special ability is that she can kind of like glitch across the map and do like a big hit. That was cool though. But it's happened twice now where she's like it glitched over the core and then got scored up. Like it's, bruh, you can't do that, dog. That was weird. We dead. We dead. We dead, though. Alright, let's see. Alright, it's fine. Alright. We got a 50% win rate tonight, which is not bad. So we had a pretty strong first game. Like, that one went all the way to, 4x4, almost overtime. They got the horns right at least. That's pretty cool. None of the thumb. Remember, you get it. This is not metal. This is no posers. Everyone else fucking died. All right, that's fine. I guess we're not getting that goal tonight. That's all I'm gonna say. So it is what it is. We are almost. We just need 850-ish more. 862 checks in order to buy the ogre lady. So Oni lady, sorry, if I'm being accurate. So that'll be next time. We're not gonna get too hung up on it tonight. This will be like I think most of the stream. I think we'll go a little bit longer. We'll start at 8 on the dot tomorrow for Honey Pop. Well, we'll have the intro going at 8. I'll make sure everything's kind of running good in the background. But like, we'll be off to the races at 8 p.m. tomorrow. That one will probably go a little bit longer. Like, I'm thinking maybe closer to 2 hours for a stream. I feel like these ones, the Omega Strikers ones, are going to be. I'll try to talk less. I'll try to talk less in between games. Talk more coherently during games, and then, like I said, hopefully at that point, we in the future, not next week, but like in the coming weeks, we'll have hopefully some of the lag issues figured out. It didn't end up being too bad these last couple games, which is nice. So I'll take that as a small W, even though there were a couple almost goals I thought I was gonna get, and then. No, it just turns out like there was a slight delay because of the lag, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna cry about it. Like I said, this is not a game I'm gonna be taking too seriously. It's all fun. It's all fun, guys. FNS Kairu is my account here. That is also my Azurlane username on the Amagi server. Not that I expect anyone to add me on there, but it is what it is. So maybe we'll have a couple of people next game. Maybe we can have a little team going. Who knows? We'll see. Like I said, it is available on consoles now that aren't the Switch. So, mobile, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch. All 5 of those. So, you have an option. It's free to play. Thankfully, the only thing that are actually like paid are the skins. So, it's all the optional cosmetics. Everything else, like all the characters are paywalled behind like the in-game currency. So, that's fine. But anyways, have a good night. We're done tonight. We'll pick this up again next Friday, same time, probably 8 o'clock, 8:15. I'll have it posted up a little bit earlier, so you can, if you go into the YouTube channel, you'll be able to like hit the notify button and stuff like that too. I'll also post it on the Instagram and maybe the Twitter if that's where you want to go. We're not doing Blue Sky. Get bent. And then, like I said, tomorrow, 8 p.m., Honey Pop. Say it with me now. Say, I love the YouTube terms of service. I love the YouTube terms of service. I do not want to break the terms of service intentionally. Everything I do, any YouTube TOS infraction is done. Because of ignorance. I was unaware that I was infracting on the TOS to my 3 or 4 people watching the stream. Do not report me to YouTube. There will be no nudity. There will be no TOS infractions. There will be no exposure to adult content. Because I will be protecting you. I will be protecting you, my dear friends, from the evils of adult content. Animated adult content. None of that. You will not have to suffer through any of that. It will be beautiful. It'll be genuine. It will be good. I'm going to suffer. I'm going to be the one that's exposed to this lewd film. I will suffer on your behalf because I'm such a good guy. So don't worry. It'll be fun. It'll be a couple hours. We'll get some time going. You'll see, if you think I'm bad at this, wait till you see how bad I am at match 3. It's been a while. You know what? We'll talk about it tomorrow. We'll have a little chat. I'll have a little bit more of an intro for you guys tomorrow, and then, like I said, we will get right into the fun. I've set up a little bit on my little keyboard here, my little synth. Not that it matters, not that it's connected to music right now or anything like that. But we have, I do have a couple OBS scenes that will protect you from the evils of filthy internet content. So you will be safe. You will be pure. And you'll be having a good time. That's all that matters. All right. Have a good night. And we will see you tomorrow, 8 p.m., same place.